Hello everyone. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Man, has it been a week for me. Holy cow. I'll go into a lot of that later as we go through the live, but I am so happy to be here with you guys today. I posted on my blog or on my Facebook page yesterday that I had been really sick over the weekend, so I'm still not quite at 100%. I'm at about like 85%. So bear with me. This might be a little bit of a rough video, but just hang in there with me. I have a really cute project to show you. Before we get to the stamping though, I have a lot to talk about though. Let's jump right in. I have a little note because I knew I was going to start forgetting things, so I have my note off to the side here. So first things first, I was doing a little bit of cleaning yesterday of my desk and I found I find treasures all over my desk, and I found two paper shares that are left of my paper share that I did for the Occasions catalog. So if you missed out on getting a paper share, or maybe you got one and you want another one, that's fine. I have two of these left. So this includes 2 sheets of every DSP in the Occasions catalog. And these are fantastic DSPs. They're 6x6. I've cut them down to 6x6. They are simply gorgeous. And there's 2 of every sheet in here. So again, I have 2 of these left. They are $30 each, which is a tremendous value. And as a bonus, a free bonus, I've also included 1 sheet of each of the Celebration DSP, the Botanical Butterfly, and the foils back here. So you get those for free. The DSP share is $30 though, and that includes, I think it's like 98 sheets of paper or something. It's insane. It's a lot of paper, and 6x6 is, fantastic size. So if you want one of the DSP shares that I have too, message me. Don't comment. Send me a message if you want it. Okay. Again, I have 2 left. They're $30. I can ship to anywhere in the United States. So let me know if you're interested. I have 2 of those left. Okay. I mentioned on my post earlier that I had a big announcement, and I do. We're going to get, yeah, I guess we'll get to that right now. So today, I haven't even done it, but later today, after this video, after the video is uploaded to YouTube, I'm going to do a blog post about my card that I'm doing today, and it will be my 2,700th blog post. 2,700. It boggles my mind. I've been doing my blog for years and years. And 2,700 just blows my mind. So I am giving away, in honor of my 2,700th blog post, which will go up later today, and I'll make sure to link to it once it's up. But I am giving out 2 prizes. Not 1, 2. And they are pretty fantastic prizes, I gotta say. And they, you can enter to win both of them. There's 2 ways to enter. The first prize I'm giving away is this beautiful Hostess set. This is the hand-delivered Hostess set. This one has been incredibly popular, especially with my customers. They love this one. This is definitely the one that people choose the most when they're choosing from their free Stampin' Rewards. But it's so cute. It has the little girl. She can hold a sign, she can hold balloons, she can hold books, cake. I mean, this is a fantastic stamp set. So if you want to win this one, you need to comment on this video to win. You have until Friday for both of these. I will post winners on Saturday. So you have until like Friday midnight, I guess, to enter to win either of these. So this is the first one. You need to comment on this video to win. And you can comment anything. You can comment, how much you love my card, because it's going to be adorable. You guys are going to love it. I promise. You'll love it. You can comment with what your favorite Celebration product is. I mean, you can comment. There's no requirements. You can comment with anything. Now, the second prize I'm giving away is pretty high demand right now. You may want it. You may really want this. So let me show you what I'm giving away. I have a whole brand new pack of the Organdy ribbon. This is the Celebration Organdy ribbon combo pack. All 5 colors. It's a brand new pack. I'm giving this away, you guys. You can't order this anymore. This is unorderable. We have blown through our supply of this. They hope to get more back in March. Right now you can't order it, but I'm going to give it away. So how do you win this one? The only way to enter to win this one is to share. You got to share the video. Share this video, and again, I will choose, you have until Friday, and I will choose a winner on Saturday. Random winner. Now, I can only ship within the US. I can't ship products over country borders, so you do have to be in the United States to win these, but I will ship anywhere in the United States. So, you guys, I know you want this ribbon, so make sure you share my video. And so that is all in honor of my 2700th blog post, which will be up later today. So watch for that as well. So those are the two prizes I'm giving away. You can comment to win the stamp set, and you can share to win the ribbons. You can enter both giveaways. Okay? Okay, checking things off on my list. So let's keep going. Okay, if you want to order any products, please head to my website. Use this hostess code if your order is under $150. If it's over $150, don't use the host code because you'll get Stampin' Rewards, and that's free stuff. You get all the free stuff if it's over $150. But if your order is $50, not only are you going to get celebration products, but I am also going to send you, I have to find it up here, I forgot to get it out. But I am also going to send you a package of our heart epoxy droplets. Hey, Kim. So if your order is over $50 more, I'm sending you one of these. And I've used some of mine. You can see some of mine are missing, but I love these. These are so much fun to use. So make sure you, and I actually just put a bunch in the mail this morning for orders. So thank you to those of you who have ordered. And I'll be happy to send out more. I forgot to turn off my text messages, so sorry, guys. We may have a few texts coming in. I told you that this video is going to be mistake-ridden. I told you I'm not at 100%. This is going to be fun, but... Okay, so when you are ordering, though, and you're picking your free celebration items, Stampin' Up! Announced that we are running very low on the Precious Parcel card kit. This is one of the free celebration items. And the foil. This is the Grapefruit Grove and the lovely lipstick foil. This one is so fun. So holographic. I really love them. But they are running low. They're going to run out. So if you want either of these free celebration items or both of them, make sure you order ASAP, like today. And make sure you use the hostess code. And of course, I'll send you those heart epoxy droplets. So these are running low. Get them now while supplies last, because they're not going to last much longer, you guys. So we're having such a good celebration that, like, we're blowing through our supply of stuff, which is sad, but not to worry, you guys. More stuff is coming, and demonstrators get to see it all on Friday, and we get to order it Friday. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what they're going to have. So if you want to pre-order all this stuff, you don't have to worry about the stuff selling out. If you want to pre-order, join my team. You can get it all on Friday. Okay, let's get to the card we're going to make today. And I want to tell you guys something. This is the card we're making today. And I put a picture of it earlier. Look at that cute little bunny. Now, this little bunny is made out of cactus or cacti. Cactuses? Cactus? Cacti? I don't know. That's like grammar. I don't even know. Okay, I use the Flowering Desert stamp set. This stamp set will be my class to go kit in February. So if you love this card, if you want to make this card, consider getting my class to go kit in February. So, hey Carla, so you guys, I announced a bunch of giveaways at the very beginning, so make sure you go back and watch the beginning so you can see all those giveaways. But if you want to make this little card, this card will not be part of my class to go. I'm showing it here, and then my class to go will feature 3 more exclusive projects that you can make with this Flowering Desert set. But all the details on my class to go kit will be on my blog on Friday. So, and the cards that will be in the class to go kit are pretty stinking cute. So if you love this card, consider checking my blog on Friday and getting the class to go for the Flowering Desert stamp set, okay? But today, we're making this cute little bunny. I love that card too, Carla. It's been on my desk the whole time I've been sick. It's been on the top of everything, and it's the only thing that's really made me happy this weekend. So, but I do love it. Okay, so let's get to making the card. So I haven't been in my craft room for a week, you guys. I have not stamped in a week. Although I did help my kids put together Paper Pumpkin last night. And they did, well, Megan gave up after about 10. And I had 2 kits. I had them put together 2 kits. So Logan really did the bulk of it. But I was going to get them out to show you, but they are buried in a box because they're going to be sent off to some people to send some Valentine love. So I can't share them, but I did help them with the kits last night. But really all I did was punch the little things out of the paper. So I didn't do much. So this is the first time I've stamped in a week. I'm going to set this off to the side so we know what we're doing. Let's go over our card bits, what we need. So we have a Blushing Bride card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. So this is our card base. We have a piece of white, which I believe, let me check my measurements, 3.5 by 4 3/4. So it's 4 3/4 by 3.5. 4 3/4 by 3.5. This is what we're going to stamp on, so I'll set that aside. I also have a couple more. I have a 1/2 inch piece of white. This is just a scrap. We're going to end up trimming this down, so any length, it doesn't matter. And then I have a tiny little scrap. This is a 1/4 inch scrap of Blushing Bride, and again, the length really doesn't matter too much. We're going to end up trimming it down. So, and then I have a piece of, what is this? Soft seafoam. Ooh, you guys, I'm telling you. So I have cut this out. I've already pre-cut this with my stitched rectangle framelits, and I wanted a frame. So I have, and I must not have run it all the way through my big shot. I'm going to grab my scissors and trim that. But so with the stitched rectangle, let me just grab my scissors real quick. I was trying to prep this really quickly and ran it through my big shot, and I don't think I went all the way through. I went back too quickly, but we've made this little frame. I used 2 different rectangles. In the stitch rectangles, I used the largest and then the 3rd largest. So here is these stitch rectangles I have used so much. So I love them. So I used the largest one and then the 3rd largest one to create my frame. And I will pull this up again because what happens, I'll hold up this middle piece, is it stitches both sides of the framelits. So you have the stitching on like this piece that came out of the frame, and then you also have stitching on the other side. So isn't that fantastic? I love it. And here's the outside piece of that one too. So I have 3 different sizes of rectangles, 2 different frames really, and then I have just this piece that I will save because this is a good piece I can use and it's already stitched. It's fantastic. But we are just going to use this piece that we've made with the largest and the 3rd largest stitch rectangle. Okay, so that is all my card bits. So let's get to stamping. Let's just stamp this thing, and I'm going to get that out because I need to stamp my greeting on that. So I have been pretty much, I haven't done any stamping like I said. I had a procedure done last week that had some very, very bad side effects, and so I had to go back and have it reversed on this week. So that's basically what happened. It was torture, but okay, so we're going to use like I said, we're using the Flowering Desert. So for the little bunny's body, I'm using this piece right here. Hey, Debbie. I'm using this little piece right here. So I'm using it upside down though. So like the bigger side is pictured here. I'm using it with the smaller side on top. I hope you guys can see that. Hey, Carla, I'm feeling much, much better. Compared to what I was, I'm feeling much better. Thank you. So I'm going to stamp him off to the side over here. So that's our little bunny body. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to use the head. And there are, let me pull the stamp set back out. We're going to pull this out for everyone. There are 2 different kind of circle images. There's like this bigger one, and then there's like this more oval looking one. This bigger one is the head. This is the one we're using for the head. So I'm going to ink that up. And I am using Smoky Slate. I don't think I said that. I'm using Smoky Slate ink. And I'm just going to stick that on top of the body. There's no real like upside down or right side up. I mean, it's a bunny, you guys. So it's not, there's nothing fancy about this. Okay, for the ears, I'm using this piece right here. This kind of longer, skinny piece. This is the one we're using. If you wanted like short bunny ears, I guess you could use that one, but that might not look like a bunny. I think those might be too short. So we're going to use this one. And we're going to stamp it. Let's see, I'm going to stamp one kind of off this way to the side. And then I'm going to stamp the other one kind of so his ears like a little cock to the side there. Okay. Oh, he's so cute already. All right, our last bit is his tail, because without the tail, he's not a bunny. So this is we're using that smaller oval one for the tail. That is our tail, and I'm going to stamp it. If you want to be super precise with this, you could get out your Stamparatus, do it however you want, but because it's photopolymer, I'm just going to wing it, and I'm going to stamp it 2 or 3 times just to make it a little darker on that bunny bottom. And if you don't get it lined up perfectly fine, you guys, it's okay, because it's just going to add to like the texture of the furriness of the bunny. So it doesn't have to be lined up perfectly. So I stamped that twice, and that just makes the little bunny tail a little more prominent. Oh, I need this. I still need this. We're going to stamp our greeting. Okay, so that is our bunny for now. We're going to set him aside. I'm going to stamp the greeting as long as I have my gray ink out. And I just used the Hi There greeting from the stamp set. Every single stamp I'm using is from the stamp set. Hi there. Cute. Okay, now we can put our smoky slate away. And I'm going to bring out my soft seafoam ink. And I'm going to squeeze it a little bit just to get some ink on the down here. And I'm going to use a blender pen, because when I make something that should be like sitting on a ground, or something that needs to be grounded, I don't want my bunny floating, is what I'm trying to say, because bunnies don't float. They need to be grounded. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of ink, and all I'm doing is just putting just a tiny bit. I mean, and you don't have to have any kind of artistic skill for this. All I'm doing is like drawing a little rectangle, and that's just going to give the illusion that he's sitting on some ground, because we do not want floating bunnies, because bunnies do not float. So that was just with the blender pen, and don't confuse the blender pen with our Stampin' Blends. This is completely different than our Stampin' Blends. Let me show you the big difference here. So our Stampin' Blends are the alcohol-based ink. This one is like watercoloring with a marker, the blender pen, and you get these in a pack of 3. So now we're gonna stamp. I'm using the little prickles here. This is way down here. This would, I guess, would be used for adding the prickles to all the cacti. I don't know. Again, we went through that earlier today. And I'm just using this for like some grassy texture. So I'm just going to stamp this, and I'm stamping it a couple of times without re-inking, just to give a few little added texture here. So that just gives like a little, like he's sitting on a little grassy hill or something. Isn't that cute? Love it. Hey guys, thanks you guys for joining me. We had lots of people joining on. So I talked about some giveaways that I am doing. So make sure you go back and watch the beginning of the video when this is done. And I'll go over them again at the end, because we have a lot more people joining. So that is all our stamping done. So now all we're going to do is assemble. And this card comes together really quick. I mean, the bunny did not take long to stamp at all, right? So we are going to, I'm going to pull out my card base. I have my adhesive here. Using my snail adhesive, I'm going to run that along the back, and I'm going to center this on my card. If I get this centered as best I could, the frame will center as well. Okay, and I'm going to take, I gotta find them, here they are, mini dimensionals, and I'm going to put them on the back of my frame. I'm going to put some in the corners. The mini ones work better because this frame is a little narrow. Depending on how big you make your frame, I mean, you may need to you can use bigger dimensionals if you make your frame a little bigger, but the mini ones work fine. Okay, so we're going to peel off all those dimensional backings, the mini ones. So, but I am so glad to be back in my craft room. It's been, although my craft room is a complete disaster because I haven't been in here in a week. It is a complete disaster, but I am catching up slowly but surely. If you've sent me an email in the last week, I am slowly and surely getting back to you, but again, it's been a rough week. Okay, so this is not straight. Don't stick yet. Okay. All of a sudden my dimensionals all want to stick. Normally I can peel them back up. Okay, so I have one up there, so we're going to try to line that up. But I want to get this as straight as possible, so I hope that that's a little better. Okay, so we have our little frame on there, and the frame is popped up, so it adds just a little bit of extra dimension, and this alone is super cute. You could just leave it like this. Super cute. I love that bunny. So cute. And made with a cactus. Who would have thought? Now, I am working on my cards for my class to go, which I said will be on my blog on Friday. And there may or may not be another cute little creature. I will not divulge any more information than that. Okay, for the hi there, we're just going to cut this into a flagged end. I'm just using my scissors. Just going to cut that into a little flagged end. And then for this one, I'm just going to kind of hold this up and find out how long I want it. And I'm just going to kind of cut this at an angle. We're not doing a flag, just a quick angle, just like that. Okay, now let's glue these pieces down. For the hi there, I want to use some mini dimensionals. I'm going to put a couple right here, because this part is going to go over the frame. So you want that part high enough that it's going to go over the frame. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive right there. And this is going to, oh, we have to take the backing off, you guys. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to stick that up right there. Cute. And then I'm just going to trim this off. Anything that's overhanging, I'm just going to trim off. Okay, perfect. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive, just a little bit of adhesive on this little blushing bride strip here. This is just a scrap. Save all your scraps. And oh, I cut that way too long. Let's trim that a little bit more. Okay, and then this is just going to go right under here. I'm like all thumbs. It's going to go under the frame. There we go. Perfect. And that just adds a little bit of color up at the top, just so it breaks up that white on white a little bit. Okay, we have two more things and then we're done. But of course, you could end it here too. This is perfect. Love it. So we're going to add a little bow though. I wanted to add a little bow to the side. So I just have some baker's twine here, and that's way too long. What am I thinking? Ooh, I love our baker's twine. It's not too bulky, and it adds such fun and textured ending cards. I've taken just 2 strips, and I'm just going to tie a little bow. You could tie it around the frame, but that's a whole extra step, and then I feel it's easier to tie a bow like this, because then you can finagle it to look however you want. And then you just add it with a glue dot, and that is far easier than tying it to the actual frame. But you could tie it to the frame if you wanted. But nobody's ever going to know it's tied to the frame or not, because it's super cute just like that. Okay, and the last thing we're going to add, and then we'll be done with the card. So on this one I added some sequins. I think you guys can see that. But instead of sequins this time, I decided we're going to go with rhinestones. So I'm going to add some rhinestones to this card. And I am using my Take Your Pick tool. Let's see, where do I want these? A big one there. And I'm using like the putty end. I don't know if you guys can see that. I've picked up the rhinestone with the little putty end, and then I can just put it wherever I want. Put it there. I choose another one. Put it there. I have to do rhinestones in odd numbers, so I'm going to have to do 2 more because I want one up here. And then I think we'll do another little one down here. Rhinestones in odd numbers. That's the only way you can do rhinestones, sequins, and pearls. Has to be in odd numbers. Okay, so there you have it. There is your cute bunny card. He's so adorable. So cute. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I think I might like it better with the rhinestones and the sequins, but I love them both. Okay, let me go over the prizes one more time. Let me tell you why we're doing prizes. Later today on my blog, as soon as I get the video up on YouTube and on my blog post will be number 2700. Ah, crazy. So I'm giving away prizes because it's my 2700th blog post today. And so I'm giving away, there's 2 ways to win. you can win this stamp set. This is a Hostess hand-delivered stamp set. You can win this stamp set by commenting on this video. So any comments left on this video will be entered to win this stamp set. And you have until Friday to enter both of these, and then I will post winners on Saturday. And then the second prize you can win is this amazing ribbon pack. This is the one that's sold out. You can't get it. And to enter to win the ribbon, you have to share the video. Share it with your friends, share it in a group, share it with anybody who loves stamping. Share the video. It really, really helps me when you guys share the video. So please share the video and I will enter you to win this ribbon. So that is it. If you do want to place an order, please head to my website. And if your order is over $50, you get a celebration set, and I will send you a package of our Heart Epoxy droplets. You have the drawing stamp set on your wish list, Joyce. Well, good. You're commented now, so now you're entered. So maybe you'll win. If your order is over $150 more, I'm still going to send you the droplets, but don't use the host code. You'll get the Stampin' Rewards. And if you love this little bunny card and you are interested in the Flowering Desert stamp set that we used on this, make sure to check my blog on Friday to learn how to get my class to go, where you're going to get 3 more card samples in your class to go. You'll get 3 more. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. You're going to get 3 more cards. And all the details will be on my blog on Friday. I thank you guys very much. If you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.